Okay. Yo, first of all, guys, I want to say a big thank you to everybody, especially all the people that have been with me on this journey. It hasn't been easy. It's been a fucking long journey. It's been a long journey, but we're here now. We're here. We're here. We're healing. We're in the process. So we're getting there. We're getting there. To be honest, we're getting there. So first things first. I want to just explain the reason why I'm here. You understand? In life, I feel like everyone just has to find their purpose and the reason why they're here. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I found my calling. I found my purpose. The world put me through a lot. Life put me through a lot. But I didn't let the pain put me down. I didn't let the pain keep me down. I just, used the pain as my engine, as my fuel, and I just kept moving. So, we're going to be talking about a few stuff today. First of all, let me introduce you guys to the podcast. If you don't know now, you know now. Global Burger is going to be podding. You understand? I'm going to be podding. There's going to be a whole lovely session with you guys. And I know you guys are ready. Even if you're not ready, you have to be ready. Even if you're not ready, make sure you're ready because that's it, man. That's it. Come with me on this journey, man. Let's heal people. I'm your number one love doctor. As you can see, I'm going to be healing the world through words. Words. That's all I'm going to be doing. So, guys, stick with me. Come with me. Let's go. Let's enjoy this journey. And if you know anyone that's going through some life crisis or some trauma, or you feel like somebody needs to hear this message, just go ahead and share this video to them. Tap them into this video, tap them into this divine message so they can open their mind. You understand? Yeah, man. So let's get into it. First things first. The main topic I want to talk about today is loving someone after loss. Being able to love after loss or after loss. That's it. Just being able to love someone when you lose someone. Is it possible to be able to love someone else when you've lost someone that was truly dear to you? I feel like that topic is very important, and because I share such a deep experience on the topic, I want to just help and guide people who basically gone through similar situations or going through the exact same situation, so that's the reason why I'm here. I'm your love doctor, and I'm going to be helping you heal through my words. I'm going to be guiding you on the journey, so let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's get it. Those who know me, you know me. Those who don't know me, I'm just a nobody who's gone through so much experience, so much trauma, but I didn't let all my trauma put me down. I always come through the brighter side, so I just kind of want to share my experience and what I know that helped me along the journey with the world, so everybody can be able to heal without any doubts that they can never heal or it's the end of the world. So today's topic is loving after loss. Loving after loss. Being able to love someone after a loss. Do you understand? Yeah, man. Before I move on, before I carry on, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel because it's about to be wow. This journey is about to be crazy. Subscribe to the channel. You understand? Say we're there. Hey, why not for me? I'm gonna put them crap. Forget your mom. Yeah. Subscribe to the channel. Say we're there. Fully active on this side. So I just want to let you guys know, that it's okay to love after loss. It's not easy. So I'm gonna basically break it down on the steps or how it feels, to basically love someone after a loss. Do you understand what I'm saying? So everything I'm gonna be talking about with you guys on this podcast is gonna be based on my personal experience. Do you understand what I'm saying? I've done my possible best. I've tried my possible best to list out a few notes on how I experienced all these throughout my journey. So I'm gonna be, it's a gradual process. So tap in. Let's get it. So I want to let you know today. Number one, the first thing on here is love after grief, right? Loving someone after grief or during grief is not betrayal. Like, that's the first thing I want you guys to really get into the head. It's not betrayal. Like, sometimes I feel like when you lose somebody, because they're so dear to you, moving on or trying to move on might come across like you're betraying the person you lost. Do you understand what I'm saying? It may come across like that. But I want to let you know it's actually okay to feel that. It's actually okay to feel that within you, that, it feels like you're betraying them. When you lose someone very deep, when you lose someone like who's very close to you, yeah, there's always this hidden fear inside you that when you move on or when you love somebody else, it might erase the person from your life. There's always that hidden fear. It's normal. You know what I'm saying? It's actually normal. I felt that as well. I felt like, yo, what if? Like, the what ifs. I was doing a lot of what ifs, you know what I'm saying? So it took me time, but at the same time, I'm still on a journey. I came to understand a lot of things. I was open to love and all. But yeah, apart from even feeling like the person is gonna erase from your life or you're erasing them from your life, sometimes you also feel like you're being disloyal to them. Like you're moving them from your life and you're taking somebody else, and that's you being dishonest. Sometimes there'll always be that inside you that where you're gonna be feeling like that. But it's okay to feel like that, but trust me, that's not how it is at all. That's not how it is. Like, that's not how it is. That's not how it is at all. That's not how it is. A lot of people don't talk about it. But it's actually something that's real. That's something. It's factual. A lot of people don't talk about it, but it's facts. It's facts. Like, yeah. To feel that, when you love someone, you might be erasing the person who you lost, or to feel like you're being dishonest to them. That feeling is actually normal. Sometimes you feel like when you're opening your heart to someone else or something new, you're letting go of what was, and it's like you feel like the person you're letting go of does not matter to you anymore, or doesn't matter in your life anymore. Like, you're closing that chapter and you're moving on to a next. So you feel that guilt inside you. You feel that guilt that, like, you can't do that. You can't do that. But I'm here to let you know that whenever you feel like that, it's like you're protecting the past, but you're locking away your future. It's like you're protecting the past, but you're locking away the future. But after a loss, moving forward is the way forward in grief. One day at a time. Moving forward is the way forward. And don't get it twisted. Moving forward is not moving on. Moving on is a whole different topic on its own. I'll touch base on that in another episode. Opening your heart again doesn't erase your old memories, or it doesn't erase your memory of the person you loved. It just expands your heart. It just expands your heart. Like, it makes you a bigger person, a brighter person. You get a different understanding, which and that understanding is gonna help you, is gonna guide you into the new love that you're gonna basically witness, or the new connection that you're gonna see, or the new love you're gonna meet. It just opens your mind and your heart to the new love. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's okay to feel like it's okay to feel like that. That guilt, it's okay to feel like it. But loving someone after loss, it comes with a whole lot. And all those stuff that balls up inside you, it's okay to feel like it. But once you have that understanding that you're not erasing them from your life, you're not being disloyal, you're not being dishonest, you're just bringing their love that you had with you into something new. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the understanding that you need to have to help you on the journey. You know what I'm saying? You're only moving forward. You're not moving on. You're only moving forward, carrying it on with you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, you're not replacing anybody. You're actually not replacing anyone. You're not replacing nobody. You're just letting love do what it does best, which is to grow. You know what I'm saying? And when you lose someone who's so dear to you, when you're going through this huge loss, the way forward is to grow. Is to grow. And if you don't let someone new in, there's no growth. You stay in that darkness. You understand what I'm saying? You stay in that darkness, and it's okay to be in the darkness for months, for weeks. It's okay. Everyone has the time that it takes for them to be able to heal or to be able to begin healing. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's okay to feel exactly how you're feeling. But whenever you're ready, just know that moving forward is not moving on. Moving forward is not forgetting the person you lost. When you let someone new in, you're just honoring the person you lost and allowing the love that you had for them to guide you and protect you and lead you into the new connection that's gonna be coming your way. Do you understand what I'm saying? So yeah, man, tap in. I'm telling you from my personal experience, it's wild. Like there's days where I was just thinking to myself that let me tell you guys this. You see, when I lost Nicole, I remember Nicole's dad, Nicole's mom, one day, I think 2 months after the sadness, they wanted to have a chat with me because they seen how devastated I always was. And then what they were telling me was, Boga, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna move on. You're gonna find someone again. You're not gonna find someone. And you know what I kept saying? I kept saying, no way, I'm not gonna do that. Like, that's so wrong on every level. I'm gonna stay celibate. I was actually locking myself away from even thinking that there's women in this world. You know what I'm saying? From even thinking that I can ever find a new connection. I was locking myself away because I felt inside me that that's disloyalty, that's dishonest, and that upon all, that's betrayal. That's what I felt within me, that I cannot do that. It feels so wrong in me when I even think about it. That was then, 5 years later, look at me, happy boy. Happy boy, you know what I'm saying? With my beautiful baby girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's wild. But the only reason why I feel like I was able to get here is what I'm sharing with you guys now, which is I didn't stay in that darkness forever. I opened myself to something new, and I was I was ready for anything amazing that was gonna come my way. And also, I didn't lock away my past in a place where I can never find again. I carried it with me every single day, and I carry it with me every single day. I still have it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I talk about Nicole, I talk about Rain casually, like they're still here, because they are still here within. You know what I'm saying? I haven't locked them away somewhere where I'm like, okay, that chapter is over. Let me focus on something new where, I didn't let that guilt swallow me, I opened up, so that is the way forward, you know what I'm saying? Loving after loss, I feel like with my experience, that is how I was able to overcome all the guilt, yeah. So whoever's going through similar situations, I'm just letting you know, you'll be fine, you'll be all right. Just don't stay locked up. Open up yourself to new connections. Open up yourself to new relationships, to new conversations. You know what I'm saying? There's moments that you're gonna be very broken between the old memories and then the new memories. There's gonna be times where the new memories are so precious, the new memories are so beautiful, you cherish the new memories, and the old memories will just be flashing back as well in your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's that moment where you wouldn't know which feeling to choose. It's okay, all them times will happen, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's actually cool. Like, when that happens, just know that those old memories that are flashing back, it's just basically take it as your fuel, as your energy, and take that with you into the new memories, into the new connection that you found. Just make it the best, just make it the best. Treat that person that you're with currently like you would treat the person you lost. Don't reduce the love because you feel like the person you love the most was the one that you've lost. You gotta keep it 100 with all connections you find after loss. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the ways on how to basically move forward. You get me? But yeah, as I said, it's not gonna be easy. Sometimes it's gonna be wild. Sometimes it's gonna be wild. It took me a whole, let me say, 2 years. It took me 2 years, right? I know for certain people that's very quick. That's very quick. It took me 2 years. Personally, for me, I feel like that was long enough, but it could be longer for certain people. It could be longer for you if you don't have the understanding, if you're not open and you're still feeling that guilt within you that, moving on or letting someone new into your heart is basically dishonoring them, you betraying them, you being dishonest, you're just forgetting them. Like, that's just wrong on every level. I have just one question for you. What part of your heart, needs permission to love someone again? If you want to love again, do you need to seek permission from an area in your heart? And if yes, what part of your heart needs to give you permission before you can love someone again? Because if you have that part of your heart that you need to ask first, start asking the question. Because you need to move forward, not moving on. Do you understand? Yeah, man. I hope this information that I released to you guys today at least helps a soul, or it helps you. If you have a friend who's going through, a little bit of trauma, who's going through loss and finding it hard to basically take a step forward, just send them this video, share this to them so they can get some healing words inside them. As you know, it's Global Burger, your love doctor, and I'm here to heal the world through words. Do you understand? So tap in, because this podcast, we are taking it to the globe. We need to let everybody who's going through stress, who's going through trauma, know that it'll be all right. It's one day after the other, you know what I'm saying? So you can call me your number one therapist. You can call me your love doctor. You can call me your grief doctor, because I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Let's get it. Thank you for watching this video. Don't leave me without subscribing on this channel. Don't leave me without subscribing to this podcast. It is what it is. And we out here and we're getting lit forever. You know what I'm saying? Peace and love.